Tulsi Maharani ki jai.
Oh, no, yeah, let's stay away from that every day. Black humor. So today's Ekadashi, and we'll be hearing from Srila Prabhupada. He's going to be speaking today from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 25, and this is verse 3. And as a little means of introduction, this is the beginning. This chapter is called The Glories of Devotional Service. This verse in particular is Shanaka Rishi asking Sutta Goswami to relate the story of Kapila Dev speaking and teaching his mother Devahuti. So a couple verses after this, Sutta Goswami, he starts speaking, and he starts telling the story by saying that Maitreya is teaching Vidura, and so we've got three conversations. You've got Shanaka to Sutta speaking about relating the story of Maitreya teaching Vidura, and then within that story, it's Kapila Dev teaching Mother Devahuti. So anyway, this is the beginning of that chapter. It's a very important chapter also. It has many, many important verses. So I'll sing Jai Radhama first, and then we'll start the class. Okay. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari 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 Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yasodanandana Jana Ranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Jayara Madhava Kunja Bihari Jayara Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallava Girivardhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallava Girivardhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallava Girivardhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallava Girivardhari Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Sodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Om Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Premsika Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Dvaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Jai Radha Krishna Gopa Govana Shai Mukunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhana ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Mayapur Navadip Dham ki jai. Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai. Kadasi Vrata ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Yad vidate Bhagavan Swachchandatmatma Mayaya Tani me shadadhanasya Kirtanyanyanu kirtaya Yad yad vidadhati Bhagavan Swachchandatmatma Mayaya Tani me shadadhanasya Kirtanyanyanu kirtaya. Therefore, please precisely describe all the activities and pastimes of the personality of Godhead, who is full of self-desire and who assumes all these activities by his internal potency.
Jajjad vidhatti bhagavan satchandatma atmamaya tani me saddadhanasya kirtanani anukirtaya. So, the speaker and the audience, Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Smaranam Padasevanam, Archanam Bandhanam Dasyam, Sakhamatu Nivedanam. These are the 9 different processes of devotion and service, devotional life. The beginning is Savanam Kirtanam. This is the beginning of Saddadhanasya, and one must be very eager or sincere to hear Saddadhanasya, Sadhya. Then it will be successful. In the Bhagavad Gita also it is stated, Satatam kirtantam ma jatantascha dhiravrata namasantascha manga bhaktya nitya jukta upasate. So, we have to speak or chant about the holy activities of the Supreme Personality of God. That is, simply by, if we hear, just like Abhavat Vaiyasaki Kirtan, Sri Vishnu Sravane Parike. This Bhagavad was recited by Sukadeva Goswami, and it was heard by Parikshit Maharaj. So, although there are 9 processes, Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam. You hear about Krishna, Krishna and Vishnu the same. Krishna is the origin of Vishnu Tattva. And Vishnu is expansion of Krishna. So, when we speak of Vishnu, the origin of Vishnu is Krishna. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Aham adirihi devana. I am the origin even of the devas. The most important devas are Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Creation. In the beginning of creation, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. From Vishnu, Brahma is born. From Brahma, Lord Shiva is born. And they take charge of the 3 modes of material nature. Brahma, Vishnu takes the charge of Satogun, and the Lord Brahma takes the charge of Rajagun. In the creation, before the creation, when there was no Brahma, no Shiva, there was Krishna. Therefore Krishna says, Aham adidhi devana. All the devas, demigods, all living entities, they are created after this cosmic manifestation is created. Therefore in the Vedas it is said, in the beginning there was no Brahma, no Shiva, only Narayana Asit, Eko Narayana Asit. That Narayana is also another plenary expansion of Krishna. Therefore Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Matta Paratanang Nanyat Kinchid Asti Dhananjaya. So we have to learn from the Shastra that Krishna is the origin, Bhagavan. Krishnastu Bhagavan Sayam. Iti Chang Sukala Pumsang Krishnastu Bhagavan Sayam. All the Vishnu Tattvas, all the incarnations, they are plenary expansion of Krishna and are expansion of the expansion. Thousands and thousands, millions. Just like there are waves in the ocean and the river, similarly there are incarnations, many thousands. Saktavish avatar, Guna avatar, Swayam avatar, many avatars. They are described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So, all these avatars are Satchanda Atma. There is no cares and anxiety. Just like if we organize a business or some management, we have got so many anxieties. Even is the managing director or proprietor or the supreme person in some establishment, he has got so many anxieties. He is not very happy, although he is sitting in his room without any disturbance, but because he has to manage, the brain is working how to do this, how to do that, how to manage that affair. He is always full of anxiety. This is material nature. In the material world, you cannot be without any anxiety. That is not possible. Asat graha. Therefore, Prahlad Maharaj, when he was asked by his father, my dear boy, what best thing you have learned from your teachers, will you explain to me? So Prahlad Maharaj immediately replied, Tassadu manne suravajjadihina sada samudvigna dhiyam asadgraha. Yes, I have learned the best thing is that these materialistic persons who have accepted the asat boost, sat and asat, sadgama asato ma, don't keep yourself in the asat, go to the sat, om tat sat. That is the Vedic injunction. So, material world means asad vastu. Asad vastu means not good or which will not stay. Asat. Sat means which exists. And asat means not exist. So, in the material world, nothing will exist. It exists for some time, temporary. The Mayavadi philosopher says, the Brahma, Sattva, Jagat, Mithya. We, Vaishnava, we do not say Mithya because God or Supreme Brahma is true. So, there cannot be anything untruth from the truth. That is not possible. Just like if you prepare something from gold, an earring, that earring is also gold. You cannot say it is something else. So, jato va imani bhutani jayanti, that is Vedic instruction. Janmadasya jataha. So, supreme, absolute truth is that from whom or from which everything has emanated. So if everything has emanated from the absolute truth, it cannot be untruth. How it can be untruth? It may be temporary. Therefore we Vaishnava philosophers, we do not accept this Jagat, as the Mayavadi philosophers say, Jagat Mithya. No, we don't say Mithya. We say Jagat is also Sattva, because the Jagat has emanated from the Supreme. Therefore, it is not Mithya, but it is temporary. That is also explained in the Bhagavad Gita. The material nature is temporary, bhutta bhutta praliyate. It comes into existence and stays for some time, then it is again annihilated. But it is not mithya. We don't say mithya. And it can be utilized for the Supreme Truth. This is Vaishnava. Nidbande Krishna Sambande Jukta Vairagam Uchyate. Our Vaishnava philosophy is, we don't take anything as mithya. We take it as truth, but we don't use it for purpose of which is not true. The material purpose is not true, but spiritual purpose is true. Therefore, anything, you use it for the ultimate truth, absolute truth, that is realization of truth. This is Vaishnava philosophy. Anasaktasya vishayan jatarham upajanjata nidbande krishna sambande jukta vairagam uchyate. This is the instruction given by Srila Rupa Goswami. And on the other side, prapanchikataya buddhya hari sambandhi vastuna mumukshubhi parityaga phalgu vairagya gathati. Mumukshubhi means those who are aspiring after mukti. Those who are aspiring after mukti. Because when one is disgusted with these material engagements, sada samudvigna dhiyam, they want to destroy this. Mithya. But the Vaishnava says the prapunchikataya buddhya hari sambandhi vastuna. Everything has got relation with the Supreme Person or the Absolute Truth. Just like this microphone. It is made of metal. But what is metal? It is another form of earth. So Krishna says, Bhumi rapanala vayu angamano buddhiri vacha vinname prakriti ashtadha. It is his energy. So his energy is the source of energy. So energy, how it can be untrue? That is not untrue. We don't say that this metal has no connection with Krishna. Yes, it has connection because it is production of his own energy. So just like this material world, this cosmic manifestation is the production of the sunshine. The sun and the sunshine. You cannot say the sunshine is false and the sun is true. That is not night philosophy. If the sun is true, then the sunshine is also true. So we don't say that this Jagat mithya. No. It may be temporary, but it is not mithya. Therefore, our Goswamis, they instruct, or Krishna also instructs, that everything belongs to him. Therefore, everything should be utilized for his purpose. That is one thing. So, this creation is made, or emanation from Bhagavan. But he is Satchandatma. He has no anxiety. If we want to create something, if we want to construct a building, creation, or anything, a factory, a machine, we have to go through so many anxieties how to make it successful. But Krishna's creation or God's creation is not like that. Just like see, Krishna is standing before you, he has no anxiety. He is very pleasantly with his consort Srimati Radharani and enjoying playing on his flute. There is no anxiety. That is God. If God has got anxiety, then what class of God is? No. So, that anxietyless God you'll find in Krishna. The demigods, take any demigod, even Lord Brahma, he is also anxiety. He is meditating. Lord Shiva, he is dancing with his Trishul. He has got something to do to annihilate. He has got anxiety. Goddess Kali, he is also standing with soul and so many things. So they have got activities. Durga, she is engaged in so many activities. But Krishna, you find always Satchandatma, always peaceful. Krishna, when he is engaged in killing some demon, that Krishna is different from the original Krishna. That is Vasudeva Krishna. That is Vasudeva. Krishna personally does not go anywhere. Padam ekam nagacchati. Giving up Vrindavan, he does not go even stay away. That is original Krishna. And other things, other activities which are done by Krishna, that is Vasudeva Krishna. From Krishna, Vasudeva, Sankarsan, Aniruddha, Pradyumna, then from again Sankarsan, Narayan, again from Narayan, Ditiya Chaturbaha, then Vishnu, Mahavishnu, Garbhodakshay Vishnu, Khirodakshay. In this way, there is system how Krishna expands. Ekam Bahushyama. Krishna can expand himself in many, many forms. Advaita, Achyuta, Anadi, Ananta Rupam. Adam Purana Purusham Navajovanam. He is the Adi Purush. Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhaja. Brahma says. Brahma is not Adi Purush. Brahma says, Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhaja. So Krishna is the Adi Purush. And he has got many expansions. Advaita, Achyuta, Anadi. Anadi, Adi. He has no beginning, but he is the beginning of everything. That is called Anadi, Adi. He has no beginning, but he is the beginning of everything. That Advaita, Achyuta, Anadi, Ananta Rupam. And he has expanded himself in so many forms. We are also Krishna's form, but we are Vivinnans. And Sangs and Vivinnans. The Vishnu Tattva is Bhagavat Tattva, Sangs, personal expansion. And we are energy expansion. We are also energy. Aparayam itastu viddhime prakritim para jiva bhuta mahabhav. So jiva prakriti expansion, para prakriti expansion. So Krishna is always Satchandatma. He has no anxiety. Satchandatma atmaya jajjad vidhatte bhagavan. Satchandatma. Whatever, even if he is killing a demon, there is no anxiety. That is Krishna. Even if he is killing, he has no anxiety. Satchandatma. That is also confirmed in the Vedic language. Para parasa shakti vividhaiva sriyate natasya karyam karanancha vidyate. So, he has nothing to do personally. His energies act. Then try to understand why Bhagavan is attributed with the word Satchandatma. Because just like a big man, he wants to do something, he simply says to his secretary, this thing must be done. He does everything. And he is quite confident that I have told my secretary and it will be done. The secretary is a person's Shakti, energy. Similarly, if an ordinary man within this world has so much energies or secretaries to have, so just imagine, although Krishna is Jagadishvara, he is managing the whole universe. He is managing. There is brain. The policeman, they say there is no brain. No, there is brain. But we do not know who is the brain. That is our foolishness. But if we take information from the Shastra, we can understand what is that brain. That brain is explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Maya dakshena prakriti suyate sacharacharam hetunanena kauntya jagadvi parivartate. So, behind this material energy, just like we see, there is cloud, there is thundering sound, there is rain, and from the rain there is crops, there is food grain, then we eat those food grains, annat bhavanti bhutani, pajjannat anna sambhavo, then jaggat bhavati pajjanya, jagga karma samudbhavam. These things are already stated. Everything, the origin is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Jagga karma samudbhavam. Jagga means we have to satisfy the Supreme Person. That is called Jagga. And this process can be executed when the human society is very regulated. Regulated means there must be division of these varnas and ashramas. Varna means 4 varnas, Brahman, Kshatri, Vaishya, Shudra, and 4 ashramas, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyas. They have got their respective duties. So unless the human society is divided into these 8 scientific divisions, and everyone acts according to his position, there cannot be any peace in the world. That is called varnasam. Varnasama charvata purushena parapuman Vishnu aradhate. The ultimate goal is to satisfy the Lord, Supreme Lord Vishnu. Nate vidushartha gating hi Vishnu. But the foolish people, they do not know that ultimate interest is how to satisfy Vishnu. Vishnu Aradha. So, when there is dharmasya glani, then Lord Vishnu or Krishna, by his incarnation or personally, he comes. Therefore it is said, Jat Jat Vidhatte Bhagavan. But because he comes to Paritranaya Sadhunam Vinasaya Dushkitam, he has no anxiety. Satchandatma. And he does by his own internal potency. He does not take anyone's help. That is Krishna, that is Bhagavan. Natasya karyam karanancha vidyate. He has got so varieties of energies that everything is done very correctly and perfectly. Natasya karyam karanancha vidyate, natasya sama udikascha dishyate, parasa shakti vividhaiva sriyate, sabhaviki jnana bala kriyach. Sabhaviki jnana bala. Everything is being done perfectly. So, there are activities. Those who are impersonalists, they cannot understand. they cannot understand what is the personality of God. Na vijanati mameva paramam vayam. In the Bhagavad Gita it is. Tiri gunamai bhavai mohita. Because they were covered by the influence of three kinds of material modes of nature, one cannot understand what is the Supreme Personality of God. Nang prakasa sarvasya yogamaya samavrita. But he reveals himself to the devotees. Bhaktyamam avijanati javan jaschami tattva. So our business is to understand Krishna tattva in truth, not superficial. Then our life is successful. Janma karma mein divyam jo janati tattva. Not superficial. Try to understand Krishna in truth. Therefore here it is said that tani me saddhadhanasya kirtanani anukirtayam. Anukirtan. Anukirtan means don't manufacture. Anu means following. Therefore, the Bhagavad Tattva or Bhagavan can be understood by the parampara system. Anu. Evam parampara praptam imam rajasaya. Rajasaya. Formerly the kings, they were Raja, at the same time great saintly person, Rishi. They are not ordinarily this king, Navarsa, engaged in drinking and dancing. No. They were all rishis, up to Maharaj Parikshit. They were trained up in such a way, although it was monarchy, one man's control, but that man is not ordinary man. They are called Naradeva. Naradeva means Bhagavan in the form of a human being. A king was worshipped therefore, because they were Rajas. Imanga Rajas say, Bhagavan says, Krishna says, unless the kings, the government head, does not know what is the purpose of this life, what is the purpose of this material world, then how he can rule nicely? It is not possible. He has no purpose. He does not know what is the aim of life. Just like they think that eating, sitting, eating and sleeping and sex life and then die. They're like animal life. This is not human life. Human life must know what is the aim of life. That they do not know. Nate vidu sarthagatim hi Vishnu. Durasayaji bhirattamana. These foolish people, they're trying to be happy. Durasa. Durasa means the hope will never be fulfilled. That is called durasa. Bhirarthamani, no. Bhirarthamani. This external. Here is called Atmaya. But there is another Maya. This Maya is external Maya, external energy. That is this material world. They are trying to be happy in this material world by adjusting material things. That is called durasa. It will never be fulfilled. Therefore in the history, you see, there have been so many material leaders, but they died simply working hard. They could not make things very properly adjusted. There was Napoleon, there was Hitler, there was Gandhi, there was Nehru, there are so many leaders. But nobody could adjust. This is not possible. That is durasa. Durasayaji bhirattamana. Because they do not know what is the ultimate goal of life. The ultimate goal of life is to understand Vishnu. And people are going on. Nati vidu sarthagatim Vishnu durasayaji bhirattamana. Andhajathandhi rupaniyamana. Stepi satantra udamni baddha. Andha means blind. If one blind man is trying to lead other blind men then what is the benefit? The leader is blind and the follower is blind. Then there will be no result. They do not know Ishatantra Urudam Nibaddha. They are tied hands and legs by Ishatantra, by the regulative principles of the nature. So one has to learn from the Shastra. Devijesha gunamai mama maya duratte mameva ja prapaddante maya me tang tarante. The prapaddante means bhakti. So the Savanam Kirtanam is the beginning of Bhakti Yoga. Therefore, he says, Tani me sadhadhanasya kirtanani anukirtana. Anukirtana. Just speak to us by following the parampara system. Anu. Anu means follow. Anu means always, and anu means follow. Anugaman, anukaran. Anukaran means imitation. Anugaman means follow and go. So here, anukirtaya. First of all, you must know from the authorities what is the truth. Then you speak. Don't speak nonsense. It will not help you or your followers. That is called anukirtaya. So one has to learn how to describe the absolute truth, Bhagavan, how he is acting, how he is merciful, how he is so kind to the living being that he comes personally. He is more anxious to give us education, enlightenment, what is the goal of life. Jada jada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharata. And he leaves the literature, he leaves his devotee, he leaves his follower, the parampara system. Take advantage of this. This Krishna consciousness movement is meant for giving the whole human society this advantage of understanding what is the absolute truth. It is not a bogus thing. It is actually this anukirtaya. We are not manufacturing our philosophy. There is no business. Why shall we try for unnecessarily waste our energy for manufacturing? There are so many things to be learned which is already there in the Vedic literature. Just try to learn and distribute it. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. Bharat bhumite manusya janma haila ja. Janma sarthak kari karo paropoka. That is being attempted. Anyone who has taken birth in this land of Bharatvarsha, it is his duty to make his life successful by taking advantage of this Vedic literature. But we are not taking advantage of Vedic literature, we are going to learn technology. That is our misfortune. Technology is Shilpakala. Just like an artistic man. That is not real education. Real education is how to solve the problem of life, janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanudarsa. That is education. So this education, this transcendental education, is to enlighten people how to become relieved from this entanglement of material life, janma mrityu jara vyadhi. Thank you very much.
Prabhupada doesn't mince words.
Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Enam Kanvandam Maravindadalaya Taksham Varhavatam Samasitam Buddhasundarangam Kandar Agom Vidamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani Yasa Sakalen Priya Priti Manti Vasyanti Panti Kayanti Chiram Naganti Ananda Chinmaya Sadhu Jala Vigrahasya Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami.
All right. Radhe, Radhe, Govinda, Govinda, Radhe, hey, Radhe, Radhe, Govinda, Govinda, Radhe. Radhe, Radhe, Govinda, Govinda, Radhe, hey, Radhe, Radhe, Govinda, Govinda, Radhe. Radhe, Radhe, Govinda, Govinda, Radhe, hey, Radhe, Radhe, Govinda, Govinda, Radhe, 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 Govinda. Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe Hey Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe Hey Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe Hey Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. Radha Goloka Nana Radha Goloka Nana Radha Radha Goloka Nana Radha Goloka Nana Radha Radhe, 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 Radhe. Hey, Jai Om Vishnu Pada. Hare Krishna.
Don't forget today's parade. It starts at 9:30, and Ditya Narayan Prabhu has got all the information on the WhatsApp thread, so just check there to see what to do and where to go. Chaito Darpanam Marjanam Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam Shreya Kairavya Chandrika Vitaranam Vijavadu Jivanam Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam Pratipanam Pranamrita Swadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Paramvijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Namakari. Thank you for your service. Tatrapi Nivatam Smarane Nakala Etadrishita Vakripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaiva midrishami hajjani nanuraga. Trinada pi sunichena. Tarora pi suhishuna. Amanina manadena. Kirtaniya sadhari. Nadaram najanam nasundarim. Kavitam vajagadisha kamaye. Mama janmani janmani ishvare. Bhavatad bhaktir hoitaki twai. Ainanda tanuja kinkaram. Patitam mam vishamebavam buddha. Kripaya davabada pankaja. Stita duli sadrashim vachintaya. Nainam galashu daraya. Varanam gadgaru dayagira. Pulakarnishitam vabhukada. Tavanamagrahane bhavishyati. Yugayatam namishena. Chakshusha pravashayatam. Shunayatam jagat sarvam. Govindam virahena me. Ashlishyava padamratam banastumam. Adarshanam marmahata karotuva. Yatatatava vidadatu lampato. Mat prananatastu sa eva napara. Victory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life, of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss, and it enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. O my Lord, congregational chanting of your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you've invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I'm so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw on the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. O Son of Maharaj Nanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor, yet somehow or other I have fallen into the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. Oh, my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up, and when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the